Hi, collective. It's Shana. Oops. 22 is just on the clock. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe collective. Alright, collective, let's get in a reflections, okay? A simple 1 to 3 card splash, like a water drop in the ocean. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's cast out that fishing line. Let's see what we get. I'm getting misty blue. Thank you. Let's go. I saw this when I was shuffling. Maybe someone's no longer homeless, okay? I was hoping that card wouldn't come out. But maybe that's good. It's in the... Oh, this one flew, collective. I'm glad it didn't flip over. All right, and we'll look at this, the bottom of the deck at the end, okay? Let's get this one. Homeless, unemployment, solitude, hunger, bankruptcy, wandering, okay? I feel like someone's found like their peace, found themselves, okay? After a time of great difficulty, someone may have found their niche, collective. I feel like they're going out more amongst people as well. They're eating better. Their money in their bank account is growing, okay? And I feel like they're no longer feeling like they've been wandering. They're no longer feeling like an outcast, collective. I feel like someone's found their niche, as well as like their soul tribe. I'm feeling a sense of great relief. I feel like this is someone that's very deserving of peace and happiness, collective. I feel like this is someone who's been picked on and bullied. I don't know if it's been all their life, maybe not. Maybe once this person got into a position where they could no longer feed, the people that were drawing and sucking on their energy, their life force, okay? So I feel like this homelessness for this person served a great purpose, a divine purpose, okay? I feel like there were so many people leeching off this person that the Creator had to crash this person completely, I'm telling you, in order to remove those leeches, okay? Because there was nothing left for them to suck off of, okay? And I don't know, maybe, I don't feel like this was an arrogant person, right? But maybe they didn't have a realistic view at some level. But I feel like this is an educated person, okay? Someone's learned a very vital lesson about life. I'm getting an earth angel who's picked themselves up, okay? I feel like the wheel of fortune is turning in this person's favor. They're no longer homeless. They found themselves, okay? And now they're stronger. Their eyes are open, right? They're not going to allow people who are unworthy to walk with them on their mission, okay? And this is an earth angel because this is the struggle that most earth angels, this is what we go through, collective, okay? All right, this is beautiful. I get a positive message. Thank you. Continue to move forward, right? Let's see. Splash number 2. Athlete. Okay, we've had this one before, I think. All right, I also feel like this person's moving forward quickly. Okay, but as a separate splash, it says secret of vitality, exercise, life, strength, speed. I feel like we have a very health conscious person here. I feel like someone may be into calisthenics as well. You know, as well as the running, right? But I feel like, yeah, I guess it's like a form of calisthenics, right? Yeah. And I say that because they have muscles, right? And you can see they're all very well. What do I want to say? It's like they pay attention to each of the muscles, okay? And I feel like that's what calisthenics can do, okay? Especially if you're using different forms, right? It allows you to exercise different muscles that oftentimes, you know, lifting weights won't get to. It's like those hidden places. Hidden places, right? But the reason I say that is because he's not like real bulky, okay? But you can see his muscles are well defined, okay? So something about that. I feel like this person, the bald head may be significant. I feel like whoever you are, you have great form, okay? Maybe you ran college track as well as high school. But I feel like you're a middle-aged man. You might even be in your 40s, okay? And I feel like you look good for your age. And people take note of your vitality, okay? Whether you're old or young. I get a good energy, okay? I look at someone who's just taking charge and taking power in their, taking power over themselves and their lives. And they're steering it in a direction that they want to go, okay? And I feel like it's connected as well. Okay, positive energy. Let's go. I'm glad. Okay, let's see. Okay, this sinker. I don't like this guy too much, but it's, it's not about me. It's an interesting combination, though. Okay, these are all very different in their own ways. Okay, but I feel like if we connected them, this person is taking charge of their life, right? They're moving forward quickly. And I'm getting like the painter card. They're going to compose their own symphony, collective, okay? Or paint their own mural, okay? But it says resonance, moving hearts, harmony, emotion, performance, okay? Resonance, that's talking about frequency, right? The frequency of the heart, okay? And harmonizing oneself emotionally, spiritually, right? Physically, right? And I feel like that speaks about the performance of life in some ways, okay? But back to this guy. Something's not right about this guy with those shoes look at those shoes. They're not on the floor, collective. It's one of those two-way mirrors. I don't know what he's doing here, okay? I don't know. Maybe he's a swindler. I don't know. Maybe these people swindled this guy in the past, collective. I know this is taking a turn. I don't know. There's something corrupt about this guy. I'm getting a fake guy. A guy who just follows the fads and the fashions, right? This guy doesn't even write his own music, collective, okay? As a separate splash. He just doesn't. Why wouldn't the shoes... I know people have a different way of depicting their art, right? And it's hard to get the shadows right. I don't know anything about the shadows, collective, okay? When I draw mine, just have no shadows, okay? But that's very important. But I feel like someone purposely made that picture like that. There's something hidden there under the floor or something, collective, okay? I'm getting a very fake person, okay? That enjoys being in the spotlight. But they're not genuine. All right, collective, we almost done. Bottom of the deck, what could it possibly be? We have athlete, homeless in the reverse, and singer. Captain, collective. I don't know what this is. This, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting like a school for the arts or something. I don't know. And look, this is strange because this homeless card came out in a reading in the past with an educator. So whenever I see this card, I associate this card with this educator who had become homeless, collective. I don't know. Maybe this is like a like a school for the arts instructor, if we combine them. Okay, but it says captain, navigator of destiny, voyage, leadership, decision making, objective. Okay. And if we put them all together, let's see. I feel like it would be saying someone who's taking charge or has taken charge of their life. Okay, they've overcome all sorts of unsurmountable difficulties, right? And blockages. I feel like someone's healed themselves, okay? And now they're the captain of their own life, moving forward quickly. And they're singing their own song, okay? All right, collective. If you like the video, like the video, collective. I don't know what's going on with me in this word video today, okay?